Take Lando out. Let's do it.
He's such a liar!
Santino, you want to explain that?
Oh, dude, it's a video game. Come on.
So, you may have seen the finish to the latest IndyCar iRacing Challenge race at Indy, where it was just mayhem. There was no professionalism shown at all. The carnage all started off when a caution came out with 12 to go, with Simon Pagenaud in the lead. Graham Rahal was second and Felix Rosenqvist was third. Up until this point, Lando had been in a dogfight all race, up the front consistently. He was fourth as the caution came out, and with 9 to go they got back underway, as Pagenaud got away brilliantly, but Rahal caught up and passed him into turn 3, with Lando also getting Rosenqvist off the 4th turn. Rahal was caught out by Pagenaud and Lando, with them 3 wide down the front straight, with Norris to the inside and Pagenaud to the outside of Rahal. It was destined for carnage, and that's what happened. Norris, although it didn't appear he hit Rahal, he did just slightly give him a tap, and that sent Pagenaud and Rahal into the outside wall. Pagenaud spun at least 5 times. Norris and Rahal went on as the caution didn't come out. It was now 1-2-3 for Arrow SP McLaren. Remember this for later on. McLaughlin slotted into 4th and Marcus Ericsson was charging forward and then got by McLaughlin with 5 to go. He then got by O'Ward on the back straight and looked at getting by Askew. O'Ward would get by Marcus once again through turn 1, and then with 3 to go you could see Pagenaud lurking up ahead. Now, let's listen to this clip from Simon to get some context of his reaction to the incident.
Let me take Lando out. Let's do it. Oh, I was spitting. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do.
Now, back to the discussion. You can see Pagenaud up ahead, and you can tell he's going to be stupid already. Pagenaud stated that he didn't mean to crash Lando out, and said he was coming into the pits. Yeah, because that's definitely the line you take when you're coming into the pits, especially when the leaders go right behind you. Not to mention that he said he's going to crash into Lando on purpose when he was in the pits. This incident into Lando was not even because of the crash, I don't believe. I think it's because he was petty. He was not happy because a Formula 1 driver was beating all the IndyCar guys. He was not happy. So, Pagenaud went flying, getting stuck in the wall, and Lando was out with just 2 to go. And now it's time to focus on the finish. They crossed the line with 2 to go, with Askew leading, O'Ward second, and Ericsson third. Let's not forget that Santino Ferrucci is 4th. No positions changed on the penultimate lap, and they took the white flag with a 1-2 for McLaren. O'Ward stuck it up the inside of his teammate and then remained side by side, and Marcus got a fantastic run on the 2 and stuck it up the inside of both of them through turn 3 and getting the move done. With O'Ward sticking up the inside of the former F1 driver, he went for a gap that probably wasn't there, and they both collided, ending any chances of a win for Ericsson or O'Ward. Askew went through to what was looking like a win until Santino Ferrucci showed up and tagged him before the line. 2-time V8 Supercar champ Scott McLaughlin went through and won the race out of nowhere. Now, Santino has a history of being a twat. Of course, he got banned from F2 for hitting his teammate on the cooldown lap of the 2018 Silverstone F2 round. Also for using his phone while driving his car in the paddock. Also, there was rumours he was racist to his Indian teammate Arjun Maini. Yes, he did okay in last season's IndyCar series. He's still a twat though. Honestly, I think he should have been banned entirely from motorsport in general. Like, who hits their teammate? You don't see Lewis Hamilton doing that. Oh, wait. Santino has now come out and stated that he was just too overly aggressive and that it is his fault. But listen to this clip as it happened.
Yep, stay low, stay low. We got this.
Yeah. Good on you, man. Thank you.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, you should have done that.
Thank you.
We had the run.
It was worth it.
Nice try though. We got P3.
Outside of you, mate.
I tried. I tried.
Cynthia, you want to explain that?
They're
No,
called-
Bro, last
Yeah,
lap,
this is the
last straight. Come on. It's for the TV. It's for the fans.
Yeah, I don't think that was too good.
Can't keep away from that dude, then Speed finished it off.
That was so intentional.
Look, okay, yes, it's a video game, but it's so much more. Sponsors are on the line, as we've seen in NASCAR. People bet on this shit. People take an hour out of their day to watch this, and when you have guys like Pagano and Ferrucci that ruin the fun, it just ruins everything. It was such a great event up until this stuff happened, and of course it was ruined by the IndyCar drivers. And they didn't want to lose the F1 and Supercar drivers. It's petty. Sim racing is fun. Well, it's meant to be anyway. It's the only thing getting me through this quarantine, really. Other than making videos and watching TV. It's just annoying when drivers ruin it. I think there's a lot to learn from this. Luckily, it was a fun round. The thing is, you just don't see series like the V8 Supercar series and NASCAR series doing this shit. Oh, wait.